Simo Valakari Pēcspēles pret Riga FC. So, coach, first of all, your comment about today's match.
It was tough match, and I'm very proud of our players. What we did on the field. We knew that we need to maybe defend some moments. We knew that we were gonna get some chances, and unfortunately, those little moments when we hit them, we did not take it as well as we could have it. But as I said, what a shift the boys put the whole 90 minutes after the not the best game, a few days ago. We showed that we can play this level and we can play good football against good teams. So, of course, disappointed with the result. But as I said, these tough matches, you need to take those little half a chances, make the other team, pay from those their mistakes.
Jā, grūta spēle, lepojos, ko paveicām, zinājām, ka šajā spēlē būs vairāk jāaizsargājas, zinājām arī to, ka dabūsim kādas iespējas otrā laukuma pusē, taču, diemžēl, šos pusmomentus neizmantojām gana labi. Jāuzteic puišu sniegums, ļoti labs veikums no viņiem, salīdzinot ar pāris dienas atpakaļ, kad spēlējām ar Valmieru. Varējām arī spēlēt šo spēli ļoti labi. Esmu lepojos, ko viņi paveic, taču esmu vīlies, protams, ar rezultātu.
How difficult was to prepare for today's match when you have injuries, when you have some players on loan from Riga FC?
Of course, but as I've said it, from very first match that we have a strong squad. We have a strong squad, and the players who got their chance today, they really showed how well they can play, and I'm very happy for that. And it was not difficult at all to prepare.
How far, for example, new African players from optimal conditions, Mane, El Hadj or Atakwe, Traore also?
I would say, maybe the physical condition will come now when they start training more with us, but to get used to the way how we want to play, maybe it will take time. But they are interesting players as well, and they need to learn quickly because games coming so fast, and we need them. So they need to contribute for our game as soon as possible.
From the side, looking to this match, it seems like Auda doesn't want to risk much more, and there was 3 or 4 players coming front, but all others stayed at the back, especially when there was 0-0.
Yeah, of course, FC Riga, they love if they can play end-to-end game, that they get the opponent to defend the big spaces, they are so strong to run, those moments, and it was a game plan that we keep it tight. And as I said, we knew and we should have done better in those moments when we got the ball and there was space to attack. We did not attack well enough those moments there. But as I said, it was a game plan. It worked, we got the confidence. We frustrated the Riga, but then in this level, if you make kind of those, you lose the ball in the wrong place, the opponent will punish you.
But more or less you are satisfied, yeah? With the
No,
quality.
I'm very, very disappointed about the result, and because I felt that we could have get something out of the match. But I'm satisfied that we showed outside people that we are not as bad team as maybe some people thought after this Valmiera game. That's I'm satisfied now that we showed we can play this, we can play our football in the right moments as well. So I'm satisfied with that.
So you heard or someone translate to you what Valmiera coach maybe said after that game? So you are
No, I don't know. It was just my own thought that maybe people thought that we were not that good. I don't know anything what he said, But as I said, we were not us in that match, and today we showed what we can be, and as I said, it's a long process. It's up and down. We can play well, then maybe there will be some matches that we are not our best, but we need to all the time raise our basic level, and we are doing it. And as I said, I'm satisfied that we showed that we can play.
Thank you. Tomislavs Stipičs Pēcspēles pret Audu. So, coach, first of all, your comment about today's match.
It was a heavy game. I think we deserve to win this game when we look to our chances, but it was not so big tempo, so dynamic, like dominance on the field from our side. Because we know how I was, because I was last year on other side, and I know how motivated is Auda, especially against Riga, and they were today really motivated. But I think at the end we deserve to win with 2 goals.
Smaga spēle, bet domāju, ka pelnījām uzvarēt šajā mačā. Nebija liels temps, kaut kur dinamikas trūka un netika liela tā dominants laukumā, bet pagājušajā gadā pats bija otrā pusē un zinu, cik Auda bija motivēta šajā spēlē, bet beigās domāju, ka pelnīt uzvarējām.
So maybe much more about that. How is to be on the other side of Riga Auda duel?
This is it's about 11 against 11. It's about football, and I just focus on that. But because yes, you know, we need to grow up all together. You know, first me, then also my players who come maybe from Auda to Riga, and also Riga player. We need to prepare every single game like a master degree of work, because you see first half like I let team play like in Liepaja. It was very good game, and it was about honors. You know, they deserve to play with same squad, and then today Auda has other plan, and then it's very difficult. Then we need to change other plan for second half, and players need to understand if they play, it's about opponent. It's not about sometimes about their performance, because we need, especially at the beginning, to win games, to collect points.
How hard was the decision to choose which centre back to send off after the first half, because Chernomordis is one of the leaders in national team in Riga club historically.
And also foreigners, you limited yourself with the substitutes.
Yes, it was you know, it's always fast decisions, and we how I said, we played in Liepaja good with these guys, but I saw his eyes after the game from Cherno. He is not happy, and I felt his emotion. He was very calm, and I think we need him, and he need now to clean his head and to prepare for Zukunft. And I don't see problem why he maybe not start at the beginning, from the beginning in next game.
So you think it's more about national team, and that matches a lot of emotions?
Yes, you know, he played really good pre-season, and he played also good first 2 games, and now need to calm down. You know, I'm coach. We have long season. You know, I also take about injury. I know his history last week with his heart, what was after national team break, and he made a break for 5 weeks, and I don't want to risk. And it's now, I think he's good recovered, and he's prepared for next weeks.
Edvards Daškevič came from the bench and helped Jojic to score. Can we say that his role, Daškevič's role, is growing up in Riga FC?
We need all to grow up, but you see how I said, it's about moment, it's about opponents, it's about result. We need to, I must, you know, like choose players for special situation, you know, and with their abilities, and but we all need to grow up together, and he grow up, and I'm very satisfied, step by step.
So far, the easiest game for you was in Liepaja, and the Liepaja was the only team who played with 2 central defenders and not 3 central defenders like other teams. Do you see the logics in this for your attacking abilities?
No, today was our problem. We in first half we built up with 4 players against 1 striker. It was only Piteo in the front, and we used 4 players to come behind him. It means Baba, Musa, Bashir, and Cherno, and Babec. 4 players against 1. I was so crazy on the bench, and you know, my players has good software. I need to put some data on their software. It needs time, you know. It need to put inside, then they need to calm down. They need to process this everything. It's not so easy. You saw the second half we played 2 against 1, and we put 2 players more in the front, and that's why we won.
We know that in the summer sometimes there are the players going from Auda to Riga and another way. Did you put an eye on any Auda player, individual, a strong player, which maybe you liked today much?
You know, Auda player, especially today, they played with lightness. They played with really with passion, and you know, they won't show me. You know, they won't show Riga FC. You know, they won't maybe take the same way like coach, like Moatala, like El Bashir, like Karamoko. This is normal. You know, this is an example for them. If they perform good, they can go maybe to Riga or FC or LFS or other. You know, they come hungry to Latvia, and they especially want proof against us. And this is normally way, and we know that, and we will see. You know, season is long, and we need to be smart to analyze every single game and every single player in the league. If he can help us, why not?
And when can we expect Richard Smatrevic back on the pitch?
I hope soon. I hope soon, because it was little complication with his injuries. Now it's not moment to talk about this, but I hope he will be soon with the team and also can support us in games.